I'm Colin Fitzgerald here with Arrowhead Camper Sales in Mayfield, Kentucky. We're looking at our 2023 2513S Rockwood Mini-Lite travel trailer. This is the second to smallest series Rockwood offers. We have the Geo Pro, which are single axles, our Mini-Lites, which are our smallest double axles, the Ultralights, and then the Signatures are the biggest. So this is a second of the four standard hard side campers. This is a 25-foot, 10-inch from tip to tip unit. 5,870 pounds, so under 6,000 pound dry weight unit. So what most would consider, at least in our area, a small to mid-sized travel trailer. So these are very, very feature-packed units. That's what Rockwood goes for. I'm gonna try to show you some of that. Keep it as reasonably brief as possible without being too long-winded. So 2513S, this is a slide and a half or two slide model, depending on what your terminology is. We'll get to that in a second. Front bedroom, mid-kitchen, mid living room, and then rear bath. So we're going to start at the front. I'm going to back up into the kitchen living room and show you this unit. Again, 25 feet 10 inches from the front coupler to the rear bumper. So the inside space is probably what is that, probably 22 feet maybe from tip to tip if you take off that distance. So anyway, that's what we're working with, but it's very, very spacious. So bedroom at the front, and we'll zoom out. Bedroom at the front, we have both sides can be entered, as you can see, due to this little pillar of storage in the middle. And I'll get to that in a second as to what that does for here. But sliding doors on both sides. I like that. Again, you don't have to deal with a swinging door taking up space, and it's better than a curtain for sure. So sliding doors here. This is what I joke about calling a slide and a half. It's a two-slide model, but it has a wardrobe slide here to the side of this. So I'm going to back up, see if you can see all this storage. Standard shelving, and then hanging storage here to the left. Or to the right, excuse me, got my directions mixed up. Because you have that wardrobe storage in the slide, it allows you to have a much more open headroom at the head of the bed. Sometimes we have those kind of like, they feel like caves, because you have the shelves going down to the side of the bed, and they come out real deep to give you storage space, but man, you're crawling back into bed. Not the case with this. Good nightstands on both sides of the bed with outlets. You can see USB ports here to the side. You've got a big windshield at the front, that natural light coming in. There is a shade to cover that if you don't want it. But storage above still, storage to the side of the bed there. Really great storage under the bed outside. We're going to get to that in a second. It is incredible. And then you do have storage here underneath the bed. One of the things I like about Rockwood, again, is that aluminum bed base. They even do little things like right there, putting a little bit of more storage there. Just little things like that we appreciate. Just a really, really, really well thought out product here. In the bedroom itself, this is a ducted air, so I've got AC drops in here. I've got a roof vent. I've got a lot of LED lighting in here for a small room. Even a little window. It may seem small, but every little bit they add in, that just makes it feel higher end, and it adds in more light. So we just like that. It feels like a higher end, more homey product. TV mount here on this wall. There you can see you've got 12-volt hookup if you want 12-volt power, different coax hookups, and then regular 110 as well. There's even space at the foot of the bed. Yeah, it's not much, but again, we're not dealing with a massive unit. We're trying to conserve space, but it's better than having a mattress slammed up against that wall where it's completely impassable. All right, to the kitchen and living room. Pretty big slide in here. As you can see, that is a full depth slide. That's a 3-foot deep slide. It's a flush floor slide. It's a full height slide for this size unit. That's a big slide. That's a big rack and pinion slide. So because of that, we got a lot of space in here. Theater seats optioned in on this one because it's directly across from our TV. So we're typically expecting this to be a couples coach. Most of the time when people want to have more comfortable seating. So there's other options there if you want, but we could typically get theater seats in this one. Theater seats do have, as you can see, lumbar support, little levers right here to pull out to make them kick back. And then you've got in the middle a little outlet and USB there as well. Windows behind that, storage above that. And we'll get to the refrigerator in a second. Your entertainment center is directly across from it. It's got a built-in sound bar as well. 32-inch TV. Pretty nice little setup. I think the countertop space for the size of the unit is very respectable in this. It's got a good countertop extension off that. These are solid surface countertops. These are not like a cheap Formica or something like that. It's a separate sink, separate sides of the sink, stainless steel. You've got a stove top cover that is glass to give you a flush area there to work with if you don't want to use the stove. Got a big window there again for light coming in. It even has an oven in it still. A lot of people aren't using those, but they still put them in there. Triple burner stove with a sparker instead of like a double burner. Just little things like that that do add up. Just a higher quality product. You can see your drawers there. These are actual drawer guides, not just like a wood shelf sitting in a wood hole. Just that I do see that. It's very, very odd, but cheap way of doing it. This is quality hardware, quality hidden hinges. I think I already said that. I can't remember. And solid wood doors. So again, more home style appliances. As far as pantry goes, to the left here is what I would consider the pantry. You know, for small foodstuffs like small boxes and canned goods and stuff. Obviously, it's not massively deep, but if you just want a pantry full of smaller items, that is incredible right there. That's a great space for that. And then you've got more storage over here that, you know, I think would end up being for your bigger items, obviously. Deeper and wider as far as the size of those cabinets go. And then a really nice fridge. This is a 12-volt GE fridge. These have just taken over versus our old gas electrics. Same footprint as far as the actual outline there of it, but man, it's deeper. So we get like that's a 10.7 cubic foot, I believe, versus 8 cubic foot in a gas electric. So those are awesome. I love those. And then you got a ducted air here as well, right there. So ducted air throughout the unit. All right, and then back to the back, the rear bath. I love there's a door to actually close it off. Going in here, you got your shower to the right. Really nice little shower in this size unit. Full plastic tub surround, shelving built into it, glass shower doors, skylight, hanging storage built into it. Just a really, really neat shower. And then one of the better medicine cabinet countertop spaces that we see for any travel trailer, really. That's a great countertop space. Storage below, a little nook there for stuff. You've got plenty of space to put a trash can on either side of the toilet. You've got a medicine cabinet with actual storage both in it and around it. So that's really well done there. It's a porcelain foot flush toilet. And then this is cool here. You've got standard shelving to the right. I say standard, that's very deep as you can tell. And then you've got just a cavern here to store stuff. So again, we're talking about a unit that's less than 26 feet from tip to tip, but it has got more storage than a lot of stuff we see that's 7-8 feet longer than it. Max air fan in the bathroom as well. All right, I think that is all I want to talk about. Oh, there's a fireplace as well. Forgot about the fireplace. Lots of different stuff. A couple things over here to show you. We make these for every one of them. You can pause the video and read this if you want. Just gives a list of some of the things that Rockwood Mini-Lites have that others maybe do not. And then Rockwood also puts this in every unit, and that gives you a summary of some of the things they want to point out to you as well. Right here before we go out, you got your solar controller on it. It's already got that on there in a panel. And then you got your control panel here for the monitor panel, awning, slides, water heater, water pump, tank heaters, and some of the lights inside as well. So a lot of that's centralized and located right there. All right, let's go outside, look at some features here. On the exterior, we have triple step MORROD steps with the strut assist inside, which is super easy to get in and out of the unit. I've got a key-like system. No, I do not. I'm sorry. I just did a Rockwood video on a signature. Excuse me for that. We have the key that is different for this system. We have the grab handle. We have the dual gas electric water heater. On our axles, we have Dexter Torflex axles, which are in my opinion, the best in the business. We have Goodyear Endurance tires versus a foreign-made tire, and we have a tire pressure monitoring system that comes with the unit already as well. So several things there that I like for towing. We've got the little Rockwood rail out here that you can put your griddle on. There's a little shelf that goes on it. You could set a TV on that shelf. You got a TV hookup here if you want it. Whatever, a lot of different options there. Frameless windows with dark tint, outside speakers as well. Electric stab jacks all the way around, an electric tone jack at the front. Big outside kitchen on this unit even. It's got a great size fridge here. So which side opens? I don't remember. There we go. Nice fridge out here. Great storage. We have a sink with actual hot and cold water that goes into an actual tank. And we have a pull-out cooktop here. So a really well-equipped outside kitchen on this unit. As far as construction goes, all bonded. Bonded rear wall, bonded sidewalls, bonded slide ins, bonded roof, except for the floor. I do not want a bonded floor. Got a ladder on the back for easy roof access. Got a receiver hitch already mounted back here for storage rack. Outside shower right here, black tank flush, spare tire already mounted on it as well. Detachable power cord, water hookups right here. This is super easy. This is an antifreeze inlet. You can get to your pump inside, turn a little valve. Hook your hose in here, put your jug on the ground. No need to get to the water pump and take the line off and all that nasty mess inside. Termination point right there. You can actually see the heat wraps on the valve right there to the left of that. Rack and pinion slide here, so super easy to get in and out if I had to. Just more storage. Rockwood always making use of storage. And I am right, it is the key-lock system. I was second guessing myself. Everything on this uses the same key. I'm sorry, sometimes I make these videos and it's hard to remember unit to unit, but the key-lock system on the Rockwood, I like that because I don't have to keep up with 6 different keys. And then one of the things I love about this is the outside storage at the front. They use drop frame storage, so you can see the frame is dropped, which gives us an awesome storage area up front. Much bigger than, definitely much bigger than most of the travel trailers of this size, and really bigger than most travel trailers in general. It's taller, as you can tell, because of that drop frame. There's a little table there. That little table goes inside if you want, in front of the theater seats, if you want somewhere to eat. Beside your lap, you've got your little crank bars over there mounted on the wall, nice and neat. There's the outside griddle in here. There's the outside table I was talking about. So really awesome front storage there because of that drop frame. At the front, diamond plate on the bottom acts as like a little rock guard. We have an LED light strip in the front for accents, 2 30-pound LP bottles, electric tongue jack, dual battery box if you want to have 2 batteries, and then that big front windshield there as well. So 2023 2513S Rockwood Mini-Lite. It's a double slide, double axle unit, under 26 feet tip to tip, under 6,000 pound dry weight. Very well equipped with an outside kitchen, drop frame storage, and other features such as that. Click the link in the description. It'll take you to our website. There's pictures there. There's also a detailed listing of the options, or you're welcome to call or text us, and anybody in the family will be happy to help you. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.